Welcome to the session, children. Myself Veena S. Tilgul, class 2nd, subject English, unit number 6, the foolish wolf. So today we are going to learn the topic, the foolish wolf. Let us begin with the reading, children. I want everyone to take out your sunshine book, page number 41. I want everyone to open your books, page number 41. Unit number 6. Let's begin. Lily was a little lamb. She was the smallest lamb in the flock of sheep. In fact, she was not even 1 day old. Little lambs are not like human babies. Human babies take about a year to start walking. Little lambs start walking a few minutes after they born. Anyways, Lily went along with the flock of sheep to the hillside. The shepherd and his 2 sheepdogs took the flock to graze on the hillside every day. The sheep were very well behaved. They stayed together. Lily was just a baby. She wanted to see everything. She looked at the green grass. She sniffed the yellow and white daisies. She jumped when a grasshopper sat on her nose. She chased a butterfly. Soon she was far away from the flock. Turn the page, children. Page number 42. A big wolf spied Lily running after the butterfly. He caught hold of her with his huge paws. "Ha ha," said the wolf. "My family and I will have a lamb stew tonight." Lily was frightened, but she was also clever. She said, "Who are you? What is lamb stew?" "I am a wolf. I shall put you in a pot and cook you. Soon you will become a lamb stew," said the wolf. "This doesn't sound good," thought Lily. "Mr. Wolf," Lily said, "see, first nicely I dance. Then you can take me home." Lily began to dance. This gave her time to think. She said, "Mr. Wolf, take the bell, tie it around my neck and ring it. When I hear the ring sound bell, I will dance even better." The foolish wolf took the bell and began to ring it. The shepherd and sheepdogs heard the bell. The shepherd came running. The dogs barked loudly, ran along with the shepherd. The wolf saw them coming towards him. He dropped the bell and ran off. Lily was safe. Be clever when you are in danger. You can save yourself. That is the lamb. Now in the next picture you are seeing the wolves. There are 4 wolves. Next is the flock of sheep. A group of sheep. Now you can see in the picture the lamb is tied with the bell. Now he is called as a shepherd. In the second picture you can see, children, there are 2 shepherds. In the lesson we have some words. I want you to know the meanings of it so that when I explain you the lesson you will understand the meanings of the words. The first one is sniffed. Sniffed means what, children? Smell. Smell means what we will do if your mother is cooking in the kitchen, how you can identify, like how you will come to know what she is cooking with the smell. So sniffed means what, children? Smell. Chased. Chased means ran after something to catch it. So ran after something means chasing means you are running behind something and you are going to catch it. So that is called chased. Chasing means ran after something to catch it. Next is frightened. Frightened means afraid. When you will be shocked, when you are panicked, that is called frightened. Frightened means afraid. Shepherd. Shepherd means who? A man who takes care of sheep. You know the flock of sheep, children? Flock means the group of sheep. The person who take care of the flock of sheep is called shepherd. Shepherd means a man who take care of sheep. The next one is spy. What is the meaning of spy, children? A person who keeps watch on others secretly. Example, you will be looking after your spy. Now let's start the lesson, children. Let's begin with the explanation. Lily was a little lamb. So who was a Lily? Lily was a little lamb. She was the smallest flock of sheep. She was the smallest lamb in the flock of sheep. Means among all the sheep, she was the smallest sheep. In fact, she was not even 1 day old. No, she is not even 1 day old. She is too small baby. She has not completed even her 1 day. Little lambs are not like human babies. You know, children, human babies take a year or more than a year to start walking with their own legs. But the babies, the animal babies are like blessed with a God. They can start walking as soon as they take birth after some time, like few minutes. Human babies take about a year to start walking. Little lambs start walking a few minutes after they born. So as soon as they born, they start walking. Anyway, Lily went along with the flock of sheep to hillside. Now Lily had started her journey, means she started to go on the hillside with the flock of sheep. Next, what happened? The shepherd and his two sheepdogs took the flock to graze the hillside, to graze on the hillside. That means he is the shepherd and the shepherd two sheepdogs taking all the flock of sheep to the hillside to graze the grass. What is the meaning of graze, children? Eating grass on the field. That is called graze. So they used to go every day. The sheep were very well behaved. So the sheep were very well behaved. Like when you go out of the school, how your PT teacher and your leaders maintain the discipline, how to take you to the ground and making you to come back to the classes. In the same way, the shepherd and the sheepdogs are maintaining the discipline and guiding the sheep. They stayed together. They used to stay always together. Lily was just a baby. No, Lily is the smallest baby among the the flock of sheep. She wanted to see everything. Now she is very curious. She wanted to see everything around us. She looked at the green grass. She sniffed the yellow and white daisies. Now what she is doing? She is very surprised. She wants to see everything around her. She started smelling the flowers. She started like looking everywhere. She started jumping when a grasshopper sat on her nose. Now something like unique thing has been sat on her nose. Now she is surprised and she is jumping by the touch of that. She chased the butterfly. Soon she was far away from the flock. Now she was busy in enjoying the things whichever she is feeling newly, and by enjoying itself she has gone far away from the flock of sheep. Now a big wolf spied Lily running after the butterfly. Now the little Lily is busy in enjoying the new things. She is not aware that she has gone far away from the flock of sheep. Now what happened? Secretly a wolf is spying on the little Lily lamb. Now what happened next? She caught hold of her. He caught hold of her with his huge paws. Now what he has done? He caught hold of her with his huge paws. Paws means what, children? The wolf's hand. This hand. This is called paw. So she has hold it very tightly. Ha ha, said the wolf, my family and I will have a lamb stew tonight. So he was very happy, and with the happiest feeling he is saying, today me and my family will be having a lamb stew tonight. Lily was frightened, but she was also clever. Lily is frightened now, she is afraid and she is thinking what next to do, but she was very clever. She said, who are you? What is lamb stew? Now she is asking to the wolf, who are you? What is lamb stew? Now what happens? Now the wolf is replying to it, I am a wolf. I shall put you in a pot and cook you. Now he is saying to the lamb that I will take you and I will cook you in the pot and you will become a lamb stew. is saying to the wolf that she's gonna dance very nicely. So she is saying to the wolf, look at me, like how nicely I dance. Then how can you take me, then you can take me home. So she requested him, first you see how nicely I dance, then you can take it to your home. Lily began to dance. Now Lily started dancing. This gave her time to think. Now the time gap of dancing, whatever timing she is taking for the dancing, she is getting the time to think meanwhile what to do next, how to come out of this danger. She said, Mr. Wolf, take the bell, tie around my neck and ring it. When I hear the sound of the bell, I will dance even better. Now she is saying and she is telling the wolf to take out the bell which is tied to the little lily lamb, and she is requesting him to take it out and ring it so that by listening the sound of the bell, she will dance even more better than that. Next, what happened? The foolish wolf took the bell and began to ring it. Now he started taking the bell, he started ringing the bell. What happened next? The shepherd and the sheepdogs heard the bell. Now he was ringing the bell and the shepherd and the sheepdogs can hear the sound of the bell. The dogs barked loudly and ran along with the shepherd. Now the dogs are hearing the sound and they started barking very loudly and they started running with the shepherd. The wolf saw them coming towards him. Now the wolf is seeing like the shepherd and the sheepdogs are coming, running with him, running towards him. He dropped the bell and ran off. Now he dropped the bell and started running like anything. Lily was safe. Be clever when you are in danger. You can save yourself. Now Lily has become smart. She took her time. She made an idea how to come out of it. Then she has taken the decision is correct. Got it, children? Okay. Thank you for listening, children.